Hello you guys, good morning and welcome to my 22-week vlog. As you may guess, every 2 weeks I am doing belly updates. So that's what we're gonna do first thing this morning because I'm actually getting some good natural light in for the time of year. So I'm gonna take advantage and do it right away. I just put my little belly lotion oil combo on just so the belly is looking moisturized and good for the photos and videos. Mr. Kobe is dying to go for a walk, so I'm gonna do this really quick. Yeah. We're gonna go for a walk when Mama's done. Oh my god, she's so cute. First thing I need to do is actually Windex my mirror because I do some of the photos in here. I need to move this bag, and then also today I have a few things, like I need to clear this up. Also over here is a complete mess, so we need to clean that up today. Last week I got a lot of ultrasounds from my third anatomy scan, so I'm going to try and laminate those later on. And oh my god, I know I'm getting sidetracked, but I want to show you guys this car. So basically, long story short, when my mom was younger and she first started dating my dad, she used to drive a Pontiac Firebird. If you're like my generation, maybe you don't know what type of car this is, but honestly your parents and even grandparents would definitely know. This is a very, very cool looking car, and it actually has a Firebird logo on the top. I have so many photos of my mom with this car. She had a brown one with the Firebird logo on the top, and the other day I was just in Costco looking around. I was picking up a few things and I was looking for some Christmas gifts. I know it's early, but I like being on top of things, especially because I know over the next 2 months I'm gonna get bigger and I'm just not gonna want to do those types of things then. Anyways, they had special edition cars for sale. They were $23.99, and I can't believe it, but I found my mom's Pontiac Firebird. There must have been like 100 cars in the display, and there was only 2 of these that I could find, and I thought that was a sign because it's me and my brother, so I bought both of them. I'm gonna keep one, and Alan and I are gonna obviously give it to baby boy. It will be like his first car, and then the one I bought for my brother I'm gonna give to him as part of his Christmas gift. It's just like a little honor to our mom, and it's honestly a sick car. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. Now let's do the bump update. Alright, we got the shots for sure. Look how cute. Baby boy is getting real big. Oh my lord. Oh my goodness. I am so tired. I just got home from Babies R Us. I quickly wanted to just literally go take a look. I've been working on my registry a bit. I've been putting some more effort into my registry, and so I just wanted to like go Babies R Us and just like look around and see if there's anything that spots my interest or whatever. And there was a huge sign that said if you start a baby registry with them, you put 25 items on the registry, you get a free swag bag. And there was a girl working there. She convinced me. She was like, just start it. So that is what I did. I walked around, I put 25 items on the list. Being completely honest with you, half of the stuff probably I was kind of just adding to get to 25, and I'll kind of go back and do more research and take things out and edit and delete and whatever, but I just needed to hit 25 so I can get the free swag bag. So I just kind of want to show you what is inside. It's nothing too crazy, but it was worth it being for free. First are these Boogie wipes. It's just like a little sample pack. Funny enough, they gave a sample pack of Palmer's cocoa butter, which is what I decided to use. So I will start using this and finish this before I use my bottle. I got this, I believe, at the baby show as well, but the nursing pads and breast milk storage bag samples from Lansinoha, I believe that's how you pronounce it. The 2 good things that I got out of it is this 0 to 6 months pacifier and this anti-colic Dr. Brown's bottle. Praying I don't have a colic baby, but it's good to have this in case. Honestly, building a baby registry is pretty overwhelming. If you guys have any recommendations of like must-have essentials, things that you maybe should de-influence me, I'm really like trying to not go over the top. It's very easy to get consumed by seeing the best, most luxurious products across social media. I just want things that you actually use, that actually work, and that are not going to be essentially useless to me or like a waste of money. So if you have any must-haves for a first-time mom? Let me know in the comments. When I got home, I quickly had a smoothie, so I'm gonna take my prenatals before I forget. This is my last one for this pack. Still using Bird and Bees, but I did switch over to the complete prenatal pack. So the one I was using before was just prenatals with DHA, and then now this one is prenatals plus iron plus DHA. I was trying to figure out what the main difference is because this pack has only 3, and then the new pack, the complete, has 4 little pills. The original prenatals I was using does have iron in it, but it's only 13.5 milligrams versus the new pack I switched to, the complete prenatal. It has its own iron capsule, so it's 27 milligrams. So you're getting double the amount of iron. I do have a discount code with Bird and Bee. I personally have been using their prenatals since January 2022. So we're hitting almost 4 years? Holy shit. 2023, 2024, 20... Holy moly. Yeah, that's a long time. So you guys know that I love it.
The door is open, I could walk right in. Ooh, but it's so much harder than it sounds. I know it's closing if I just stand still. Cause you won't wait forever, so just hear me out. It is not like I don't want you, just scared to try. Even if the odds are in my favor, I just need more time. So if you wait just a little bit longer, I will treat you right. Treat you right, yeah. Soon as I saw you, I knew it's never right now, right now. Cause someone like you wouldn't take that. I don't even try.
I just touched up my hair because obviously I worked out earlier and it became kind of flat. And now I am going to throw on a little bit of makeup. So one thing about me, just in general, but honestly, especially through like this pregnancy, is I want to take advantage of all of the photos, the bump photos, the professional photos, literally anything and everything. I want to make sure that I document. One, I'm just like a huge person on photos. I love having them. I love posting them, and I know that I'm not going to have this belly forever. Once baby boy comes, I know I'm probably going to miss it. And the other thing is maybe kind of getting a little bit sentimental, but like because I lost my mom at 24, when I think back or even look back, like I do have photos of my mom, but I don't have a whole lot. My mom was never the type of person who liked taking photos, especially like the last 10 years of her life, just because she was going through cancer. She didn't like look how she normally would. She obviously lost her hair, she was skinnier, she was more pale, and she just personally didn't feel like herself, and it just made her feel uncomfortable for being in photos or taking photos. So a lot of the photos that I actually have of my mom to look back on are when she was younger or when I was really young, but I don't really have too much of when I was an adult with her. And I don't hold anything against her, but like when I think about it now, in the sense of the position that I'm in, that I don't have her, I really wish I had more photos. So sometimes when, I don't know, I don't get it too often, but sometimes people will make comments about like my social media and they're like, you post all the time, like you document everything, and literally that's why. I just want to have all of these memories to look back on myself, and my kids can have them and they won't feel like how I feel, like it's not enough. Hopefully that kind of makes some sense. Maybe you can relate to me, maybe you can't, but that's just like my thought process. So when it comes to photos and documenting things, I'm going to do it all. It is absolutely beautiful outside, and I want to take advantage of the colors changing, the leaves changing, the trees changing. The weather is gorgeous. The rest of the week it's supposed to rain, and then honestly with Canadian weather, who knows when winter's gonna start. So I have a fall dress. I asked Alan, you know, today's a good day, can we do some more photos? And he said yes, so we're gonna do it. Put my hair half up, just in a little clippy, and this is the dress that I want to wear. It's like a wool knitted dress from Winners. I love the dark brown, and I think it's just perfect for like a fall little shoot. We got the bump in, and then I just put a pair of these like black flats on. Hubby is just getting home, and sun is literally going to be setting like soon, so we need to go outside. We're going to go literally just to the park around the corner from our house. There's like a nice little bridge, and that's the vibe.
taking my hand, leading the way, staying the night. Looking at you, making your moves, there is no silence. I wish you'd never let go. All this moving in the...
Hello you guys, happy Wednesday, 22 weeks, 2 days today. I wonder what 222 means in angel numbers. I'm gonna have to look that up, but I just finished an acupuncture appointment and I wanted to sit down in my car, obviously, because I just finished and just kind of chit chat about how I am feeling, because there is something that I do want to talk about in relation to my acupuncture. I'm starting to get a little bit bigger. I'm getting a bigger belly, and the issue with doing acupuncture is that I do have to lay down, and you're not supposed to lay on your back. When she does these treatments, she's doing them for me for about like 45 minutes, so she can definitely cut them down, but she actually offered me to join her like community acupuncture. She's done it 5 times prior, but she's restarting a new session, I believe for like 6 or 8 weeks. With this like community acupuncture, it is weekly, so Wednesdays at 12, and there is other people that are there doing it with me, and the focus is on anxiety and a little bit of sleep and just overall mental well-being and like nervous system reset, a little bit of like detoxifying bad, or negative things in your mind. It's definitely very fitting for where I am. I've always tried to be honest and open with you guys as well, so I will say that I've been struggling a little bit with my pregnancy in terms of like anxiety. I'm getting a lot of pregnancy anxiety. Early on in my pregnancy, especially in the first trimester, it was a lot different because my body wasn't really changing, and it's not necessarily the fact that I'm gaining weight or anything, like that's not what bothers me. More so the fact that I'm getting anxiety because my body is changing. I'm getting bigger. I'm feeling baby a lot more. That there's a lot of times that, like, say for example, one day when baby's very active and then the next day maybe he's not as active, I kind of start spiraling in my head a little bit and I just get very anxious and scared. I just have been through a lot. You guys have watched our infertility journey, you watched our IVF journey, and I'm just at a point where I don't want anything to happen to this baby because I have grown to love him so much. And I know this is very natural. I'm sure probably lots of moms, go through this. Those days where I don't feel him as much or whatever, I get in my head. I've also been having a little bit of anxiety because of external things, especially on social media. I've been seeing a lot of either friends I know or just people that I follow have been experiencing losses within their own pregnancy. And I just feel like my, TikTok feed, Instagram feed has been a lot of that. And it's kind of also getting into my head. And I don't want that for myself. I obviously don't want that for anybody, but it's just, I don't know, it's something that I'm working through or like trying to. Hopefully that makes a little bit of sense, and I'm sorry if I sound like a crybaby or whatever. It's just something very real that I'm experiencing right now. Today we kind of focused on, thinking about letting something go. So whether it's a bad habit, a negative emotion or feeling, the treatment was for 30 minutes. So I really sat there for the first 10 minutes, just trying to tell myself, let go of this fear. Your body is doing, wonderful things. There's nothing that, the doctors have said that should make me feel this way. Like, baby boy is healthy and I just need to trust that, and I trust that he's going to continue growing. I just wanted to vent, let you guys know how I'm feeling. Overall, I still feel very good and I'm very happy and I love this baby, and that is just why I'm feeling anxious, because I don't want anything to happen. So oh my, acupuncture actually wiped me out. It made me so tired. So we're gonna quickly roll through the baby stats for this week. Baby is as big as a papaya, and I honestly don't think I've ever had that before. In terms of baby milestones, baby is as big as Cinderella's glass slipper. Movie and TV props, baby's as big as Willy Wonka's oh my god, I can't even say it, scrumdiddlyumptious chocolate bar. 80s and 90s nostalgia, baby's as big as the astronaut ice cream package. I've never even seen that in my life. That has to be an 80s thing. Sports, baby's as big as a women's running shoe. That's crazy. Snacks, baby's as big as a rocket popsicle. This is what baby is looking like this week. Baby is about 11 inches long. So in terms of like a ruler, we're getting pretty big. Baby's grip, vision, and hearing are getting stronger. And baby can also start to hear my own things going on in my body. So my voice, my heartbeat, my gurgling stomach, and the whoosh whoosh of blood circulating. This is what placement of baby is looking like. It says in terms of like symptoms, this is the week you can start noticing foot growth or like swelling basically, but I haven't noticed that. In terms of symptoms, honestly, heartburn is starting to increase a little bit during the evening especially, but otherwise that's pretty much it. I am going to go relax because I'm very tired and take my prenatals. It has been a couple of busy days and I feel like I need to kind of catch up with you. We've made a few changes to our bedroom. I'm going to talk about it more in another video, but we decided we're not going to have a full-on nursery. We're going to make part of our room like a little nook nursery. We kind of went back and forth on this for a while because my mother-in-law does have a spare room in her house. I think for the first like 6 months, it's just better that baby is in the same room as us. Our room is basically like a master bedroom. It is pretty big, so we have the space to have baby crib, dresser, change table, whatever it is in our room. So I just wanted to let you guys know that in my vlogs, you're gonna start seeing some changes in the room, and you're probably gonna be wondering like, why hasn't she talked about it? I promise that I am, but I am making like a Nest With Me series where I'm going to actually do dedicated videos to nesting. So building the baby furniture, the crib, decorating, doing the laundry, the organization, all of that stuff in its own videos. I don't want to include them in these like weekly pregnancy vlogs. So I just wanted to give you the heads up. If you see the changes, I am going to be talking about them. I promise. The nesting videos are going to be like a couple of weeks at a time put all together in a video. So I promise they are coming. I'm not going to like keep you guys out of the loop. They're just not going to be part of this weekly pregnancy vlog series, and hopefully that kind of explains why I have not picked up the camera in a few days, because I have. It's just going to be in another video. I started editing this video also and I was getting kind of long, so I was like, you know what, we're just going to end it here. We have some more things we need to do today. We're going to be going to IKEA, so I'm going to end this vlog. I am going to be 23 weeks tomorrow, which so crazy. I'm so excited to get closer to viability week. We are almost 1 week away from that. If you don't want to miss any of my further pregnancy weekly vlogs, make sure to subscribe to me down below. Give this video a big thumbs up and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye.